Reset. Look, I got about 20 minutes. If you get pet up, that's an okay amount of heroes. If you kept pet up, it's more heroes than most other armies have, right? And the majority of units were in Shelf and Ale. Aesthetics. Let's blast it out, okay? I'm not talking for a long time, but we're going aesthetics, and we'll do this quick, okay? Make it snappy. Knight Heralder, trash. Fat cast. Looks bad. Stupid mouth. Horn is funny. Weird kilt. Big knee pad. It's trash. Knight Zephyros. Trash. Weird, accentuated female armor that is like suctioned onto a body in a strange way that doesn't make any sense. Also has high heels. Weapons look dumb. It's trash. Where's the other version? Look, I'm as big of a fan of the female form, artistically speaking, as anyone else. Probably more. Because I'm a fucking weirdo. But this doesn't look great. And I'm tired of pretending it does. Lord Ordinator. Kind of got a neat looking Santa kind of thing. There's a lot of here's a, oh, what's that thing called? Use it in map. I can't remember what that shit's called. That triangle thing where there's a point on one and a pencil on the other. It's not a compass. Is it a compass? Like a drafting compass or something? I don't know. I've used them before. I think he is... I don't know if I want to... He might be trash, he might be C. There needs to be one extra row. Give me a D. Give me a D and I'll put him there. Trash is blue. Lord Ord. He's a D. More interesting than this stuff. Big hammer, looks like Santa, kind of nice. Astrolabe. Maybe it is an astrolabe. Oh, it is a compass? Okay, thanks, Solana. Knight Azeros. Fat, dumb wings. Weird looking armor. It's trash. And so is the bow one. We'll get that out of the way. Knight Venator, even worse actually. Look at that. The list is now the aesthetics tier list. Knight Arcanum. Sweet. Actually looks quite cool. Do I give it a B? Looks pretty cool. I rather like that guy. Nice mask. Has some kind of movement, a little bit of a pose going on. I'll give it a B. That's a good one. You have the ability to... actually, I don't... If these swirlies, is that freehand or is that part of the model? I'm assuming they're part of the model, hence B. If you got to make your own mask totally, maybe B+. Lord Arcanum. Dumb helmet. Fat. Trash. Weird cape. Lord Arcanum on Celestial Dracoline. Okay, you can't quite see it with this picture, but the monster he's riding looks dumb, and he looks dumb, and his weapon looks dumb, and his face looks weird. He is trash. Shit duct taped together like you're playing 3.5 D&D, where you're a half dragon, half demon, half Azamar. Your backstory is not so much where your character comes from, but like an excuse for why you even exist. Anyway, Lord Arcanum. He looks awful. Fat. Cube. Strange rotation. Not cool weapon. This bird mount looks terrible. There's nothing good about it. I hate birds, so keep that in mind. But even when I compensate for my hatred of birds, it is still trash. Extra trash, in fact. Just awful. Next. Terralion. Weird face, kinda ruins everything. Also, the dude on back doesn't look cool. Good wings, though. Do we give it a D, maybe? I'll give it a D. Dumb face. Everything else is highly decent-ish. I'll give it a D for effort. Next. Knight Questor. This was their attempt at making a simple but beautiful, elegant, posed, like classic. This is the first Stormcast they sculpt. What they were trying to do with Knight Questor, they were trying to do the Mega Boss on foot thing. Except the Mega Boss on foot is actually amazing. Knight Questor is trash. I like how I'm giving no real notes. Knight Judicator actually looks cool. Nice pose, huge bow, has dogs. Helmet looks kind of dumb, but overall, quite a nice looking Stormcast, if I do say so myself. All the way up in B, I think. Next. Waifu detected. Better armor than Neve Blacktalon. T-posing Chad, a whole bunch of shit going on. Nice half robes and everything. Little vials that they decided to give rules to sometimes. And then they decided not to. Knight Incantor. Looks like a quality Stormcast waifu. Good pose. Possibly an A. It's the T-pose that really does it for me. Good work. I wish all Stormcast were this interesting. Knight Vexillor. Cube, basically a silo of gold. And the standard, the Vexillor banner that he has, you can't see it here. It looks... Can you see it? Can you see it? Alright. This standard... trash. Looks terrible. And if you're gonna be a standard bearer, your standard better look good, and this don't. Trash. Next, Knight Vexillor with Banner of Apotheosis. God damn. Look at this. Dude. Huge banner. One-handing it. Great detail everywhere. S tier. The best looking Stormcast so far, probably. If only it had rules. Knight Relictor. Fanny pack, the rock having stupid skull, giant pearls the size of billiard cues or billiard balls, it looks like. Pathetic imitation. The Relictor you have at home versus Lord Relictor that you want. Mom says we have a Relictor at home. Lord Relictor is the Relictor she tells you not to worry about. This guy is trash. Actually, is he D? Could it be that he's D? The other stuff he's doing is kind of cool. It's just the thing he's holding is dumb. And the fanny pack is dumb. Everything else is like kind of a cool looking Stormcast, actually. Ish. I'm gonna give him a D out of pure pity. Wish.com ass relictor, yeah. Yeah. Lord Exorcist. I actually don't like what this guy looks like. Wizard, fat, super armor, not a cool looking staff. I'm gonna give him a D though. He's not trash. He's like Lord Ord. I'm gonna give him a D. He's not trash. His helmet for sure is, but like, I don't know. There's something about him. Lord Aquilar on a stupid bird that looks terrible. Trash. Did I already put it? I think I already put it in trash. No, there it is. Yep. Trash. Also, Astria Soulblight. Trash. Lord Imperatant. He's okay. He's okay. If I had to... I mean, my complaint is he's just kind of boring. He's a Stormcast, I guess. Squarely in the meh tier for me. He's a Stormcast. Not egregious, not particularly great looking. He exists. Lord Relictor. Holding his own skeleton. Definitely a fat, weird cube, and I don't know if the skull helmet works. The theme is so much better than normal Stormcast the first wave, though, and he actually does look kind of sick. In an over-the-top, silly way that Games Workshop tries to do, and in my opinion, rarely succeeds at, but when it does, we should celebrate it. I think B, maybe even an A if we consider that it's supposed to be silly. They were going for silly and they accomplished it, and so here we are. A. Great work. I wish they would have done similar stuff for the rest of it. Lord Veritan. Cool helm. And he's got a lot of stuff hanging off of him. That's kind of neat. Maybe a C. Yeah, maybe a C. He's just got a bunch of shit on him. That's cool. And he's barely holding up a sword. You can't even see his arm. Because he's just got so much shit. His staff isn't the coolest. I'll give it a C. Lord Castellan. Speaking of silly, over the top, too much stuff. The fridge. The absolute fridge. He's up there with Relictor. Polearm Gang rise up. A. Drakesworn Templar. The big dragon. Trash. As far as like a giant star drake centerpiece is concerned, it just does not look good. It's trash. It looks weird in so many ways. The awkward pose, the dude just chilling on the back that looks goofy. Its mouth looks strange. If you see it from far away, its head looks upside down for some reason. I have nothing but complaints. Lord Celestant. Trash. Again, just a silo of crap. And hammers at the end of his cape split into things is stupid. Lord Celestant on Dracoth. The thing he's riding looks so stupid. Its face, it's a corgi dragon with tiny stubby little legs. Dumb face. Dumb mouth. Big old weird teeth. The dude on back actually kind of looks cool for Vandus. But the mount being so dumb kind of ruins everything. It is trash. Same thing with this other guy. And the big weird armored plate in the middle. Who came up with these corgi dragons? I don't know. Lord Celestin and Star Drake. Trash. Knight Draconis. Finally. Some good fucking food. I take you like the Vandus model. I like Vandus himself. And his hammer, and his pose, and his helm, and his weapon. I like all that, but the mount is so dumb, it destroys it for me. If this dude was on anything else, B at least. Knight Draconis, I'm thinking a B. Looks pretty cool. There's something about it that's wrong. But not enough to ruin anything, and it still looks cool, and the dude looks cool, and his shield looks cool, and the mount is alright. Maybe a little too cat-like? I don't know what my exact problem is, but there's something about it. Vandus himself looks awesome. If only he was riding something that was as well. Stormspire, it's like he's sinking into his armor. It's like he's shrinking before our very eyes. And these things don't look cool. So he is trash. Krondis, too human, too anthropomorphic. They probably made it like this so that you could see the intelligence of the dragon, which was like a good idea actually. Your model should tell a story, right? It should say something about the setting. You look at this dragon and you're like, this dragon has human or higher intelligence. It's smart. But they went a little too anthro with it, a little too Disney. Not enough armor on the dragon, not enough bulk on the dragon. I only see what could have been. It still looks quite cool in real life. I'm giving it a C. It looks cool, but its issues kind of hold it back, I think. Same with the brother. For me, it holds it back. Guard of Steel Soul, trash. Because it's just a Lord Celestin, and that's trash. Stupid hammer cloak. Pose that doesn't look right. It probably is right, but looking at it, it doesn't look right. And on the table, it doesn't either. Neve, trash. Gavriel Sureheart, trash. Memes and all. Just looks awful. Bastion Carthalos. Absolute S tier. The best looking Stormcast bar none. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfect. Okay, it's a little too small. I would like him to be just a size creep him a little bit. He should be, I'm talking like a 1/4 inch taller and towering above the other Stormcast. But that's my only complaint. Lady Andrasta, actually quite lovely. Is this an A? I think it's at least an A for me. I think it's an A for me. I like all the things about it. Very well done. If only it had rules. And finally, Celestin Prime. Fat, cube, awful wings, D6 knee pads, terrible idea. Galmaraz is tiny and stupid looking. The scepter he's dual wielding has this marshmallow foam shit on it, and the spirally marshmallow foam it's like toothpaste looking ass goop. His pose is like he's hanging from a wire in a theater with arms just kind of out. What is this, Fire Slayers? Give him a pose. There's nothing good about him, and they printed him too early, and he is trash. And there you have it. The Stormcast Hero Aesthetic tier list. S tier. A tier. B. Some issues, but cool and or at least kind of interesting. Either boring or something wrong, too much, but still kind of cool, maybe. Bad. One huge problem that kind of ruins everything almost, or very boring, or very boring. And then literal trash. You would have to change everything to even start to fix it. And there you have it. Unfiltered. Feelings hurt everywhere. My personal opinion, Stormcast aesthetics. I look forward to doing this with every other army in the game so that everyone can be really upset that they're cool looking things that they like and they painted and probably looks way better than the default paint scheme, to be honest. Heywoah hates. Don't worry. I'll do my own army too. And it's gonna look, the spread is gonna look about this percentage. Even for my own army, probably even worse. There's no special treatment here. Just imagine how sick Prime would be if released today. I know. My dude wearing the car wash strips as a cape. True, it looks exactly like those thick like strips that kind of linger on your car as you're going through. Who thought that? I don't know. Anyway, apparently I just have to go to fucking bed because I have to get up at 6 a.m. to get ready for a 3,000 point tournament and then drive there in the same day and then participate in it. So I am now 85 years old and I have to go to bed before 4 a.m. Disgusting. And I have to leave the house. Disgusting. Jesus. Things I do, you know. Ravni. Thanks for the big primer. Right when I was winding down the stream and everything. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. I will use your $2.50 to buy something to put into the prize pool of the tournament I go to, because I try to always bring a box of something and then give it to the prize pool. Today is Crew Boys, which I found in my closet, a box of Beast Skewer Bolt Boys, or whatever they're called, the Beast Skewer ones. I got a box of that, so I'm going to put it in the prize pool when I get there. Anyway, Monday stream will be a 3,000 point tournament report. 0-5, 1-4, maybe even 3-2. Geez, I don't know. We'll have to find out, but I'm gonna have a bunch of pictures of armies and stuff. Should be cool. I'm gonna stick around for like one more minute because I'm gonna raid somebody. If I can find a reasonable AOS stream to raid, I will. And if I can't, you're going to a random place, and if I do that, then you can just, I don't know. You don't have to say hi, it's fine, but at least be nice. Thanks for watching. See you Monday.